wunderschönen guten Abend. Erdbeben. Ja, Montagabend. Was soll man sonst? Montagabend? Ich bin die ganze Zeit schon bei Dienstag, ey. Es ist so. Hallo. Ich finde es immer noch schade, dass diese Emote holen und sowas, dass wir die animierten Emotes nicht hinkriegen. Das wäre so cool. Und oh mein Gott, ich habe noch was. Ich habe wieder vergessen. Mal wieder. Ganz auf. Machen wir denn da? Die Häse ist mit der explodiert. Ja, die du, ja, die da. Die trat runter da. Was ist da für ein schwarzes Loch habe? Das ist das schwarze Loch. Ja, howdy. Ja, ja, das mit dem Howdy, das passt ja ganz gut. Wir denken man jetzt, sag ich mal, bezüglich Monkey Island 2. Das kann gleich nur noch ein Chaos enden, das weiß ich jetzt schon. Soundschalter ist davon. Da. Weil es eigentlich gerade nur noch, dass mein Kaffee fertig wird. Jetzt will mich alles mit morgen früh durch oder so. Mal gucken. Sollte ich lieber nicht zu laut sein. Welche war denn jetzt der zweite? War das vielleicht möglicherweise Monkey Island 2? Jab die da. Ich will nicht wissen, wie jetzt gerade aktuell die Streaming-Qualität ist. Ich will es einfach nicht wissen. Der Flipchart im Hintergrund hat eigentlich nur mal den Faktor gehabt, damit man das Kabelchaos dahinter nicht sieht, wo man der Fernseher hing, wo das große Loch noch ist. Und nachdem aber Jan das eine Mal 10 Subs ausgeknallt hatte am 15.10. und eine gewisse ASCII auch, habe ich mir gedacht, so, okay, wisst ihr was, Leute, wenn ihr so bescheuert seid, dann schreibe ich das auch auf. Man sieht es nur nicht, weil ich stehe da meistens vor. Beim Sitzen halt. Guck mal mit meinem Kaffee. Ich hole mal, ich hab doch noch nicht meinen Kaffee. Oh, noch einen kleinen Moment. Du hast dich beruhigt, OBS? Bei dir ist alles okay? Ja? 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 Okay. Ersteinrichtung. Monkey 1, 2. Command Line Option Syntax Error to Command for Help. Geht doch gut los. Wählen deine Sprache. Espanol. Liege Idiomia. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Italiano. Selezio. Was? Selezionador Lingua. Ja, nee, ich bleib aber Deutsch. Richtig. Bonusfunktion, Anmerkung der Entwickler. Das klingt doch eigentlich ganz gut, oder? So, jetzt brauche ich nochmal eben hier. Ups. Also das Problem dabei, wenn man anfängt mit irgendwelchen neuen Spielsachen zu spielen. Scheiße. So. Ich hoffe, das ist in Ordnung mit der Lautstärke vom Spiel. Oder ist das hier schon wieder zu leise? Oh, ich war jetzt mal eben auf Antwort. Lauter machen. Also so. Warte. Also so. Ich hole mir meinen Kaffee. Meine Wohnung ist weg. Aber so ist okay von der Lautstärke, ja? Muss ich nur wissen, ob ich da jetzt gegen anbrüllen muss oder nicht. Na ja, gut, aber dann... Ich meine, dass der jetzt den richtigen Titel gefunden hat. Sollte eigentlich. Und Lisa.
Kara in Sky just resobet for 24 months. Ayo.
Au, 24 Monate. Ajo, Hallöchen. Wie geht's, wie steht's? Sehr schön. Okay, also. Genau, also eine kurze Frage an euch, Chat. Anmerkung der Entwickler. An, aus. Machen wir mit an, wa? Bäuerchen gemacht. Hat sie den Chat aufgehangen oder seid ihr noch am Schreiben? Die Classic Edition ist nur auf Englisch erhältlich. Ja. Kenne ich ja schon irgendwie.
Well, well, well. Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait."
My name's Ron Gilbert, and I did pretty much everything on this game. I did all the art, the music, programming, and the writing.
So typical.
I'm Dave Grossman. I helped Ron do everything on this game. I helped to design puzzles and wrote lots of dialogue and programmed things and made little people walk around and created scenes.
My name's Tim Schafer. I helped get coffee for these guys, and then at night I redid everything that they did. And I was an assistant designer programmer. That's the official title.
That was our official title.
Yeah. So we helped with puzzles and then wrote dialogue and then programmed. Wow. I used to program.
I still program too.
Ooh, what's happening?
What was that sound?
Oh my god, the game's starting. What an awesome game.
When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
Either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Okay, ich habe keine Ahnung, ob ihr irgendwas von den Audiokommentaren verstanden habt. Ich nämlich nicht.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Ich sag mal, ich bin des Lesens mächtig. Mir ging es jetzt einfach nur um
Oh, we're going into wood.
den Audiokommentar.
Don't go on that bridge. There's like, don't.
I just like this bit because the player always feels like they've done something wrong.
Right, without knowing it.
Yeah. People like would actually go back and try and play this again to try and not get caught by him on the bridge.
Yeah, Largo LeGrand is named after where I grew up.
Largo? Key Largo?
No, I grew up in LeGrand, Oregon. So that's where I got his name.
Where'd the Largo come from?
I don't know.
That's what
Probably
they used to
just the
call
way
him
it
back there.
sounded.
They used to call him
That was his
Largo.
nickname. Hey, Largo.
Hey, Largo.
Largo from LeGrand.
Is that Bogart? Key Largo?
I always liked how he started out with a whole bunch of money. So you kind of thought he had a bunch of stuff, and then it all like completely goes away at the very beginning of the game.
That fit into the running theme of mean, cruel things that we enjoyed. Give the player a bunch of money and then take it away
And then
from
just
them.
take it all away from them immediately. Yep.
I just want to say how good looking Guybrush's hair is looking in this game.
Has a new stylist in this game.
Look how big his eyes are in the. Okay, sorry.
Wasn't the money thing inspired by just how much time you spent in the first game having to get money? Like it was a really big thing. Like, oh, you didn't have any money and you had to go to the circus and get a job and all that. And it's like,
And
this time, let's start them off with tons of money.
More money than they know what to do, and then we're gonna take it all away.
Ich sag mal, das mit dem Audio hier jetzt gerade bei ist wie bei meinen Alert-Sounds. An sich habe ich fürs Folgen und sowas da dieses Horn. Dabei und bei anderen Sounds und sowas da ist komplett gedämpft, absolute Grütze. Bei anderen Sounds wiederum alles klipp und klapp, alles tippitoppi. Ne? Also ich hasse gerade einfach alles, aber gut. Also nicht auf die Brücke.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I rough someone needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo LeGrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
Oh. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
Okay.
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing. Hey, don't touch those. I need all of them.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
You there!
Uh-oh.
Give me my usual, and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
I can't pick that up.
Also sollst du nicht neben drücken.
I can't move it.
Ziehe. Ah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Kurze Frage, will ich wissen, wie das Bild aktuell aussieht? Ich sehe schon wieder rot.
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it.
Okay.
This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Hey, hired help only.
It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Sieht gut aus, okay. Bin ja mal gespannt.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning, but if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Also steht man auf jeden Fall schon mal auf der Warteliste. Das hat doch schon mal was Nettes. Oder auch nicht, Klammer zu. Ich keinen Krog, weil ich keinen Ausweis habe, weil ich nicht alt genug aussehe. Ich bin mit 16 auf 18 geschätzt.
Okay, here is the big...
Oops.
I love Wally the cartographer.
Wally has just been taken so much abuse over the course of the series. It just seems to be...
Well, you know, we
asking
cut
for
that
it.
stuff at the end of the game with, you know, him on the raft and all that.
Oh, that's right. We cut the whole raft thing.
I get a lot of email from people wanting to know what we were going to do with Wally and that whole.
Do we ever show what happens to him now? Because when you blow up out of the, you know, the whatchamacallit, you blow up out of the, and then you used to land on a raft.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll find out.
I don't remember.
That's a good voice for him. Whoa. Could you guys hear my
See, now we steal his monocle.
Yeah, we steal his monocle. It's super sad. Yeah, we totally make him unable to do his job, but because we needed a lens for our little...
Yep. Gotta ruin everyone in this town before we're done.
Okay, ich sag mal so, das mit den Audiokommentaren war eine ganz scheiße Idee. Wir werden sie alle ruinieren. So.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote, deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Irgendwie hat die Bewegung so. Wenn ich nur die Karte sehen könnte, dann könnte ich da einmarschieren. Lass mal das.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
I'm sure they are. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie. Hey, where's my monocle?
Cool. So schnell habe ich jemanden noch nicht das Monokel. So, das nehmen wir mal da hin. Alles gut, alles gut.
No, we don't clean leather. What do you know about Largo LeGrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean, clean, clean.
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Kurze Frage, stand da jetzt schieß oder scheißlos? Ich habe nämlich definitiv scheißlos gelesen.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Ketchup? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
It was stolen.
Taking it bowling was a dumb thing to do.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't. Excuse me?
What is it?
Hi.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush, the man who rid the world of LeChuck.
Sure you are.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
Yeah?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop! Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation, so to speak.
Right.
Oh, I see.
You do?
Oh, good.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Is that your rat?
Yes. We call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had like two full-time programmers who are doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Because it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse was absolutely amazing.
But they put a lot of work into it, and they decided never to do it again. Because they're like, no one noticed. I noticed.
I did.
Die Kommentare auch super sind dazu. Oh mein Gott, der Mini-Alligator.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh mein Gott, wie süß. Kann ich mir reden?
I could lose a finger doing that. And it's securely fastened.
Okay, dann spreche ich erstmal mit dem Mutti hier.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30. Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Okay, also muss ich gleich mal gucken, was ich denn jetzt alles machen muss. Busch. Ja, Froschtor und okay, the Alligator. Hilfe, schlag mich doch mal einer. Froschen.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Nice peg leg.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Okay, jetzt habe ich die. Oh, jetzt bin ich die Position wieder zurück.
That wouldn't be wise.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
It won't fit in my pocket.
Proteus. Hallöchen, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Wie geht es dir?
Nice.
Kann ich das auch machen?
Nice.
Oh mein Gott. Ja, ich auch nicht, ich auch nicht.
Leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Cool. So, jetzt habe ich einen Eimer. (2742) ausgelassene Netzwerkframes. Natürlich. Passend. Ich habe jetzt gerade gerade erst angefangen, also bin noch nicht ganz so weit. International House of Mojo. Macht ihr zusammen. Also in diese Richtung wie ich. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Ich gehe doch ganz entspannt an die Sache ran. Bitte. Okay.
Well, it appears to be bolted to the table. I'll just take a little.
Okay. In Flaschen.
I don't think I'm qualified to handle them. And anyway, they're gross. No thanks. I don't need it. No, that stuff's way too technical for me. It looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly.
You know? Oh yeah.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful, ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe.
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Jetzt nimm diese Einkaufsliste. Ja, natürlich.
Go.
Also wo ich seine Spucke herkriege, weiß ich ja schon. Die kann ich ja schon mal einsammeln, dann habe ich die schon mal weg. Als sie noch da ist. Hoffe ich. Ja, unten der so schön an die Wand gerotzt hat, so richtig piratenmäßig.
It's just a bucket. There isn't enough spit to put in the bucket.
Man sagt jetzt ganz ernsthaft, das ist nicht nur Spucke.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired? It's doing just fine, so far.
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
In that case, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Sorry, kid.
Opi muss ich mal hinsetzen. So, das muss ich mal hin. Ich die Augen offen und irgendwas finden. War ich da eigentlich schon drin? Achso, ja.
Where is that thing?
Sorry. Okay, ich grase jetzt erstmal die Insel einmal ab. Gleich. Oh mein Gott, als wenn ich jetzt wirklich... Oh. Ernsthaft? Sind nur alles da?
Yeah?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Do you do alterations here?
Alterations? You mean change the numbers on your food stamps? You got some nerve.
I'm sorry. I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Actually, nothing. I don't care about clean clothes.
No, I don't have wheat loaves.
I didn't think you would. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Be with you in a second.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
I could lose a finger doing that. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. No thanks. Too many bad memories of piano lessons. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. I can't pick that up.
Ups. Ups. Einen Moment mal. Merkwürdige Geräusche. Kamen gerade aus meiner Küche. Hallo? Klöppeln die Nachbarn. Ja, da, okay, da sind die Klamotten. Da komme ich wahrscheinlich an die Haare dran, da an seine Spucke. Und da oben brauche ich ein Ding jetzt von ihm.
I swear I put it right here. I hope I didn't lose it. I'll never be able to afford a new one. How am I supposed to work? Gang.
Sorry, tut mir echt leid, dass ich dir das da jetzt wegnehmen musste.
Yuck.
Okay, damit habe ich schon mal die...
Great recipes from the International House of Mojo, page 139. Aunt Helen's special voodoo doll mix. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
So, okay, jetzt habe ich seine Spucke.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse.
Den brauche ich. Den Ausweis. Moment, für den einen brauche ich den Ausweis für. Da brauche ich Klamotten, brauche ich den Ausweis dafür. Den Ausweis dafür kriege ich wahrscheinlich von woanders her und dann brauche ich ja noch, muss ich auch irgendwie zum Friedhof. Okay, dann machen wir es mit. Oh, was ist denn beim Strand? Stock. Nimm Stock. Ein Stückchen. Bart. Pink.
Nice.
I can't pick that up.
He's back.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
A two-bit thug.
He's nothing but a low-down weasel.
So why don't you kick Largo off the island?
Well, we would.
But he was very close to LeChuck.
But LeChuck's gone forever.
I heard they never found his body.
That's because I blew it into 1,000 pieces.
Oh no. Not this story again.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
Juhu. Jududu, jududu. So. Dafür kann ich Stock mit Feuer benutzen. Sogar. Stock wird. Bart, Stock und Feuer. Okay. Nein, das geht nicht. So ein Pech aber auch. Da gerade OBS an und sowas, da beruhig dich. Nächstes. Boutique. Mal auf die andere Seite. Warum? Oh, warum? Was? Also, wer baut denn so einen Stich?
Captain Dread.
We eventually did.
I never liked his name.
Captain Dread?
No?
That's a great name.
I never liked his name.
Captain Dread. It's
a great
both
name.
scary pirate name
You're wrong.
and dreadlocks. Maybe you don't realize this, but those big chunks of hair are called dreadlocks.
I think it was because the pun was too obvious.
Oh, there's something too obvious, not subtle enough in Monkey Island for you, pants dropper.
Right. Well, it's because you're missing all the symbolism of the pants dropping.
The thing I didn't like was that you never see his face except for the very beginning. His head is turned the whole time. I'm like, this is so disconcerting to see just the back of his head. He could just have his head. He could have had his head just tilted a little bit like that.
Hello?
Hello, man. My name's Captain Dread. What can I do for ya?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Am Anfang von wegen jetzt hier mit den scheiß Nutzen.
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace. Besides, Largo has an embargo on the island.
Und dann das Embargo.
Natty dreads.
Thanks, man.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs, and I've kept it as a good luck charm.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to
Ja,
do.
ich glaube auch, dass ich seinen Freund
Bye,
kenne.
man. Come again.
Okay. Oh, okay, also da ist zumindest irgendwie die Möglichkeit. So, mal eben zum Friedhof. Warum habe ich das eigentlich jedes Mal, dass wenn ich streame, dass ich wahrscheinlich so Leute sind, die nie reingeguckt haben, aber trotzdem jedes Mal mindestens ein Follower weniger haben? Verstehe ich nicht.
The Ricketts. No trespassing. Stan's Cozy Crypts. A place to spend eternity, not a fortune. The Quagmires. No trespassing. The Grouts. No trespassing. Warning! Quarantine tomb. Inhabitants died of green tongue fever.
Okay, let's go hinzufügen.
Stan's casual crosses for graves that don't need to dress up. The grave of the unknown pirate. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers. The grave of the unknown cabin boy. The grave of the unknown drunk guy we found face down in his own vomit on the beach. Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred. There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried. No man commanded Jean-Louise, not on land and not on water. John did whatever he did please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter. Here lies daredevil Jim McDowell. Hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. A life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs.
Ja, also zumindest ist da schon mal...
Nice. Nice.
That doesn't seem to work.
Och, meine Fresse, ey. Hallo. Ey, wenn ich mir das angucke, dass jetzt schon wieder die Raindrops so nach oben schießen. Das hört gar nicht mehr auf. Da ist eine Spitze jetzt auch immer drin gewesen von irgendwas. Wie viel? 8000? Wo nur 4000 eingestellt ist. Fuck. Ne, sorry Leute, da habe ich keinen Bock drauf, ey. Wenn ich das jetzt schon wieder sehe bei mir hier, der wieder so massiv am Rumtänzeln ist. Da habe ich gar keinen Bock. Kann sein, dass so alles zusammenbricht. Ich sag ciao. Auf die Folge halt.